What's up, Wayne Barron here with CFF Coding Source, and today we're inside of Embarcadero. I never can pronounce that. I miss it when it was easily called Barron. Anyway, we are going to be downloading and installing Delphi 11 Community Edition. Now, the difference between the Community Edition and the paid version is that there's certain limitations that you are not supposed to do. There's ways of getting around certain things. If you want to do this in a production environment and you want to make money at it, then go out and support them by purchasing their license. I'm not really sure exactly how the license works, on whether or not it is a one-time payment or if it is a subscription based. So anyway, what we're going to do is that we're going to be installing the free edition. One thing you have to do is that you got to create an account. If you already have an account on the site, just log in and then download. So we're going to go ahead and download, and then come down here. It's already got our email address in there, so we're going to go ahead and put in our password. I have read the Community Edition license agreement, and I am not a robot. We're going to click on download now. Here is our Delphi. We're going to download inside of the Delphi folder, and there we go. It is done. So let's go ahead and open up this folder. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and launch this. Everything's popping up over on my other screen, I'll be honest. So let's go ahead and choose yes. And drag it back over here for our language is English. And drag this one over here. I agree. Let's go ahead and choose our options. And we're gonna put this in our A drive on both of these. And all right, then we're gonna choose okay. Okay, next. Whenever you sign up, and to get this download, they're going to email you the serial number. Once you get that serial number, then you can finish this part of your installation. So go in, check your email, and get the serial number out, and then go ahead and choose install. And this right here is going to be asking for our serial number. Okay, now let's go ahead and paste in our serial number and choose register. Okay, this is very important. This part right here is very important. If your installation completes and you do not see this screen, then you need to stop immediately. You need to uninstall Delphi. You need to reboot your computer. You need to delete the folder. Then you need to reinstall it again. That means that it did not install properly. Because this screen right here, if this screen does not show up, then I will show you what you get. Come over here. So if you do not get that screen does not pop up, then this is the only thing that you get is this right here. You don't get nothing. That means whenever you launch inside, let's come back here, right click on it and choose properties. This is how big the folder is. Okay, it's not gigs, it's just megabytes. Okay, as you can see right here, it is 11.1 gigabytes. This is after the full installation. So make sure that if you do not see that dialog pop up, that you stop the installation immediately, uninstall, then you delete the folder, then you try it again. And so if you do not get this screen so that you can finish your installation of Delphi and the components that you want, then you will not be able to use Delphi to do nothing with. So anyway, so make sure this screen is shown. If not, restart it again. I'm not dealing with iOS or Apple. I'm just dealing with Delphi for Windows and Android Community. Go ahead and choose on continue. And we want the samples and the help, and this one right here, and that's all we want. So let's go ahead and choose install. Go ahead and choose agree. Okay, so we need to download a couple more items right quick before we open this up. So let's go ahead and choose close. And then we want to open up. Okay, we're going to come over here to the Jedi project. What we're going to do is that we're going to download these files. We're going to click on each one of them. Come over here and we're going to choose to download a raw file inside of the Embarco Studio. There's going to be, we need to create a shared folder. So you create the shared folder, then you create a Jedi folder. And then we're going to save the Jedi.inc file there and the calyx.inc file there. So make sure that is done. So it's going to be inside of the studio, shared, Jedi, and then have both of the files sitting inside there. That's going to be the Jedi.inc file and the calyx.inc file. Simply click on it, come over here and choose download raw file and download it exactly what I just showed you. And then over here, we're going to click on these files and they are going to be downloaded inside of the, I save them inside of my D folder, but you can go ahead and put them over here inside of your A folder, inside of Embargo, Studio, Jedi, and then you can save it right here. And then you extract it inside of the JCL folder. And then do the same thing with this one here, click on it, and then we're going to come over to our A folder, Embargo, Studio, Jedi, and then we're going to save it right here. And then once all that is done, then we can go inside and we can extract the folders and so that they look like this right here. And our antivirus gave us an alert. Okay, so we were able to download this one, but it did not like that one. So it thinks it is a virus. Scan options. Okay, this one right here. All right. So it thinks that the WACATAB.B whatever. Anyway, it thinks it is a Trojan, but it's not a Trojan. That's the bad thing about using these components and stuff, is that a lot of times they think that they're viruses, but they're not. So this is a false positive, so we need to allow it. Choose yes. So now that's come detected. Go ahead and click here, download it this last time, and then we should be able to keep it this time. Okay, it is done. So we're able to keep it that time. Okay, so now what we want to do is that we want to extract them inside of each one of their individual folders. So we're going to take the JCL, drag it, and then we are going to extract it. And we're going to get rid of that. We just want to extract it right under there. So let's choose extract. Okay, we're going to do the same thing with the JVCL. Drag it right here, extract, get rid of that, and choose extract. Okay, so we have finished the extraction, and let's go ahead and go into here. We're going to copy everything, then we're going to hit Control A to copy, Control X to cut, come back over here and paste it into here. Then we're going to grab a hold of this and delete it. Come back over here, go back inside of here, and everything is in that one just right. So now what we want to do is that we want to copy these over to here. Okay, we're going to come over here inside of the studio, come back over here. We want to take all of these. So we got our Jedi, come back. Let's go grab a hold of our Jedi and drag our Jedi straight into studio. Okay, let's go ahead and minimize this window. And we're going to drag this over to here. Let's go ahead and open up, and we're going to choose right here, and we want the RAD Studio 11. Go ahead and click to open up it. All right, it's going to have a file association dialog box that's going to pop up. Go ahead and choose everything. That way we can associate everything with Delphi. Go ahead and choose OK. And then it's going to open up this right here. You got light, mountain mist, and dark. I always choose dark. Then I click on next. And then we want to auto save all files, and we're going to put our projects are going to go inside of here. Delphi. And select folder, and then choose get started. And here we go. Alright, so. Okay, so after the installation, what we want to do is that we want to install the JVC, JCL, the JBCL, and the JCL component packages. Okay, so as you remember, we downloaded and we extracted the files here. So we're going to take our shared, and we're going to X on it, come out, and then we're going to paste it right here. We're going to go inside of here. We're going to create a folder. We're going to name it Jedi. We're going to drag these two files into here, and then we're going to come over, and then we're going to do Tools, Options, And we got to add some information into our library path. Go ahead and choose the ellipse tool, and then we want to grab a hold of shared, and we want to paste that here. Then we want to come back, and then we want to go inside of Jedi, JCL, sources, and then we want to do the following. We want to do common, and then include, then VCL, and then Windows. Choose OK, and let's go ahead and grab a hold of this. Just in case it is ever needed, we're going to come over here and add it into the 64-bit. Then we're going to choose save. Come back over inside of our studio and our shared inside of Jedi. Let's go ahead and bring this down and maximize this window. Click on File, Open Project, and then from our, since we come inside of our Jedi folder, JCL Packages, scroll all the way down, and we're going to choose the D280. Come over here and right click and choose Compile All. You're going to get, this is going to pop up twice. We're going to choose OK and then OK again. Okay, choose OK on this. Now we're going to come over here, and on each one of these we have to install them. We're going to right click and we're going to choose Install and then choose OK. Now this location right here, we're going to need to know this. So we're going to come over here, and we're going to go in, and then we're going to go down here. Bring this over here. Go to users, public, public documents, and then Marco Studio 22 and BPL. So this area right here is where all these components or all these BPL packages are going to be placed at. So that we're going to need to add into our library after we're done. So as you can tell, these are green and this is blue. The blue means that it's installed. The green means it's not installed yet. Right click and choose Install. Okay, and just do it to the rest of them. Okay, so once that's done, let's go ahead and do File and Close All. Do not save. Save changes, project, choose No. Come over here to Tools, Options, and a library path. And this area right here, we want to add this to our library path. Come over here and we're going to choose to paste and choose Add. Go ahead and choose OK and then choose Save. Come over here to File and choose Open Project, Jedi, JVCL, Packages. Scroll all the way down. We're going to choose the D28, not the D64. For some reason, that will not run on the Community Edition. It gives me all kinds of errors, so I just don't mess with it. Let's choose the D28, and then right over here, right click and choose Compile All. You're going to get 4 of these Euler reminders, so just click OK on each one of them. Okay, so we got our first error, which is the required package JCL is not found. Let's go ahead and close out of that, close this, choose Tools, Options, and we want to add in, okay, so we want to come over here inside of our JCL, our lib, come all the way down here to 28, 32, and then we want to grab a hold of this directory, come over here and then add this. Choose Add, choose OK, and then choose Save. Now come back over here, right click and choose Compile All. Once again, you gotta, and then let it run. Okay, so once this is done, choose OK, and just like we had to do in the JCL, we gotta do the same thing over here. So we're going to right click and we're going to choose Install, choose OK, and this right here is going to install all the packages. Now we're going to install every single package that's here. You can always go in and remove the packages that you don't want to use if you feel like it's overloaded your system and you got way too much stuff installed, and there is a lot. There's over 600 components, so there is quite a bit of them. So let's go ahead and choose OK, right click and choose Install. Do this to every one of them. Okay, so that's all of them. So let's go ahead and come over here and we're going to choose Close All, and it's going to ask us if we want to save the changes. We're going to choose No, and then we can come over here and choose Open Project. Come back over here to JVCL and go inside of the examples, and let's come down here. Let's find something. All right, let's check out the mask edit. Let's see what it's about. Okay, so we've got these right here. So let's go ahead and run this, and we should get an error letting us know that something is missing. And there we go. We've got our error. So let's go ahead and close out of this. We're going to come over to our tools and choose options. Our library right here, which is already open for us. We're going to come over. We're going to open up this folder right here. So what we need is that we need, okay, so we're going to do, paste this here. We're going to do common. Then we're going to do resources. And then we're going to do run. Click on OK and click save. And then we should be able to run it now. And there we go. So that should take care of everything. Everything should run now without an issue. So I hope that y'all enjoyed this installation of the new Delphi Community Edition, along with JVCL and JCL component sets from the Jedi project. I am Wayne Barron for CFF Coding Source. Y'all have a good one now. Bye-bye.